Today, I want to talk about fragrances that I'm literally addicted to. Like, they have reeled me in. They have me in a chokehold. I can't get enough of them. Literally, I love wearing them, love sniffing them. I basically could wear these every day and I would be happy, happy, happy. So some of them are new, some of them are old. Can't wait to share. But before I do, if you haven't subscribed, just go ahead and hit that button. Join the Weird and Wonderful family. It would be amazing to have you part of the community. And without further ado, let's get into this. I try to kind of balance out the choices. So I've got affordable, I've got niche, I've got designer, all sorts of price points. And the only thing that they have in common is that they have me in a chokehold and I absolutely love them. So I'm going to start with Swiss Arabians Shaghof Oud. I started pulling out some of my old fragrances that I haven't worn in a long time or hadn't worn a lot, period. Part of the reason is because I feel like my nose is changing, and where I normally really love sweet, fruity fragrances, I'm really craving depth, smokiness, not necessarily sweet, sometimes sweet, but not the fruity stuff. Like well, that said, I've got one fruity in here, but really liking the dark, rich fragrances. Shaghof Oud kind of scratches both itches. It's sweet, but it's deep and sensual. There's rose, there's oud, there's praline in here. There's vanilla, there's saffron. This is so opulent. It's delicious. It's affordable. And I just absolutely love it. Like, it's a powerhouse. You don't need much as far as sprays. It's going to last all day. So it's really, really good value for money. I don't consider this to be near as smooth as Oud Bouquet by Lancome, but for the price, you're getting kind of that same vibe. So opulent, rich, kind of decadent, rose, oud, praline, vanilla saffron is what this is. So I'm in love with this. If you want to sweeten it up, you can always add more vanilla. But this is such a beautiful, luxurious fragrance. And I literally, like, I love wearing this. So yeah, Shaghof Oud, so good. Now this next fragrance is rather new on the market and I absolutely love it. And it is Burberry Goddess. Now I just have a huge decant that Hessie gave me. But seriously, this is such an enjoyable fragrance to wear. It's all kinds of vanilla. I think there's 3 different kinds of vanilla in here. So that's basically what you're getting. But it also has lavender, cacao, and ginger. I definitely get that ginger. So there's a brightness to it, a little bit of a zestiness in the opening. The lavender is present, but it's a smooth lavender. So sometimes I find lavender can be really herbaceous, sometimes prickly, sometimes soapy. Lavender can be like, in the face even. Sometimes it smells really artificial. This is none of that. This is a very smooth lavender that I anticipate would be in baking. So imagine a lavender cookie. That's kind of the feel that I get. So just a slight hint. The lavender is really underneath that vanilla. What it does is it creates a little bit of depth and a little bit of interest. If you're a vanilla lover, you really do need to sniff this. I just find it absolutely intoxicating. This one I find calming. It feels like a hug. It also feels a little bit sensual. It's very feminine, but it's not boring. I don't find this to be a boring vanilla. Some people go, it's just a vanilla. This to me is a very modern take on vanilla. I just think it smells so freaking good. And as it dries down on the skin, it gets more and more kind of gourmand feeling. In the opening, it doesn't feel overly gourmand to me. But as it dries down, you get this kind of edible, like almost thick, satiating feeling. So it reminds me of something like a Lyra as far as the kind of thickness or substance in the fragrance, but it doesn't ever feel cloying. It just feels cozy and wonderful. To me, this is an effortlessly beautiful fragrance. So if you want to smell effortlessly good, slightly sophisticated vanilla, this is a really, really great option. I am in love with it. And this is one I definitely want a full bottle of at some point. I'll go through my sample first, but yes, this is so, so good. Just really enjoy wearing it. I'm going to go through the sample fast because I can't stop putting it on. Now, another rose-centric fragrance that I have recently rediscovered is Intense Cafe by Montel. I love this fragrance. Like, I've hardly worn it. I don't know why, because when I smell it now, I think part of it is my nose is definitely shifting. Like, I'm liking deeper, more dramatic fragrances. In the past, I really liked those, but I still always gravitated towards my fruity, happy fragrances. Lately, I've been really into the deep, dark, sophisticated. Now, I wouldn't consider this overly sophisticated. It's so good. This one is very sweet. So super like sugary sweet coffee with this rose base. There's no lactonic notes in this, but to me, it smells like a very, very sweet, sugary dessert type coffee. So uber sugared and cream with the coffee. So the coffee's quite light. The coffee doesn't last long either. And then you get this delicious kind of vanilla rose. What it reminds me of is if you took a rose and you put it into powdered sugar and kind of swirled it around and then just added a hint of maybe honey, that's what it smells like to me. It's so, so yummy, but somehow it's another one that just feels cozy and comforting, and I literally cannot stop sniffing myself when I have this one on. Like, it's just very, very mouth-watering, decadent, delicious, intoxicating, and totally addicted. Now, I talked about this recently, but I have to mention again, it's a Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli 64 by Kayali. This is definitely one of the best vanillas that there is if you like a woody, spicy vanilla. So this has lots of patchouli in it. The patchouli doesn't come across dirty to me. It comes across really spicy. Oh my goodness, like I love this fragrance. I love the spiciness. I love the booziness. I love how sugared it is. It feels very opulent, very delicious. What I think would be amazing, honestly, is this as a combination. So this with this, it would be so delicious. In fact, I'm going to try it today. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I am so excited. Definitely trying this combo. This is going to be amazing. Like, I'm hyping myself into a frenzy. It's going to be so good. So yeah, if you want to amp up the sweetness with some more vanilla, I've left myself speechless. I've impressed myself to the nth degree. Okay, I'll get back to you on whether it's good or not, but I'm pretty sure it would be amazing. Honestly, you could pair this with this fragrance as well, and it would be fantastic. So this has got massive substance. This doesn't feel like the Burberry Goddess to me. It's a very smooth, very effortless, smooth, calm vanilla. This is a dramatic vanilla. So this is your drama queen type vanilla. It's over the top, but absolutely fabulous. So love, love, love this one. This one feels royal. The name's perfect for it. Like I just imagine a Middle Eastern queen and she's got tigers on either side of her. And she's wearing this. It has some sort of gold type crown, gold type outfit. Oh, probably Mona's outfit that she was wearing for the ad campaign. That's kind of the feel that you get. Like it's very luxe, very spicy, boozy. It's amazing. And it's a great fragrance to me for like a Christmas outing or some sort of fancy outing in the winter season. This fragrance would be just perfect for it. I've got two more to share. I'm going to save the new one for last. I'll forever be addicted. This is the one fruity to Lael by Jean Paul Gaultier. I could never be without this fragrance. I love this fragrance. This is one that you can wear pretty much all year round. It's absolutely beautiful. The pear and the vanilla and the spiciness, I think there's some leather, vetiver. It feels like a spiced, boozy pear to me. There is never a time that I put this on that I don't absolutely feel pretty and happy. It's such a great fragrance. This is a great date night fragrance. It smells literally like I just want to sniff and sniff and sniff and sniff and sniff. Really great if you're wanting a guy to sniff and sniff and sniff. Lael is beautiful. I personally prefer this over the Lael Le Parfum. Lael Le Parfum is nice, but I love the pear note in this. I love it. I just think it's perfect. Like, this is perfection in a bottle as far as that pear, that spiced, sweet, cooked, kind of slightly boozy pear. There's nothing that compares to this. So love this fragrance. Love the kind of vanillic aspect in this fragrance as well. It's vivacious, it's flirty, it's flamboyant, and it is so intoxicating. So I love this fragrance, and seriously, I feel pretty. So the other fragrances, I never think of feeling pretty when I put them on, like they're dramatic or cozy or whatever, but this fragrance literally makes me feel pretty. It's very feminine, and I just absolutely love this. It puts a smile on my face every single solitary time. And every time I smell it, it's just one of those fragrances where you go, like, ooh, it's so good. So love Lael. Now, this fragrance is so new that technically I shouldn't be addicted to it, but I am, and it's so freaking amazing. I can't even believe it. And it is SABLE GRIS by Experimental Perfume Club. Now, first of all, I love the bottle. I let Hessie smell this, and out of all the new fragrances that I had, this was her favorite as well. So it is so freaking amazing. Now, the way EPC kind of works their fragrances, they've got an essential collection and a signature collection. So the essential collection, they're a little bit more pared down. The signature is mixing the fragrances and layering them. So really, you could buy the essential collection and then kind of get any of the signature fragrances. You could kind of make them yourself if you wanted to. And they always will say it's 5 parts this fragrance and 2 parts this fragrance, or 3 parts this, 2 parts this, 2 parts this, that kind of thing. So it's kind of neat. If you go check out their website, you'll know what I mean. This is so uber sophisticated. It smells very, very rich. It smells like old money to me. I just imagine a very, very rich, she's probably got a title. She lives in England. She lives in a huge stone manor. She keeps it kind of casual, but I think like Ralph Lauren. So I think leathers, and I think spices, and I think tweeds, and kind of natural but sophisticated. That's what this smells like. This one's not trying too hard, but it's just got everything that it needs to be the most opulent, luxurious fragrance ever. It's so unbelievably smooth. I can't even believe it. It's got some spices, so you definitely get cardamom in here for sure. There's ginger, there's a hint of cinnamon, there's moss, ambroxan, there's vetiver, a little bit of leather, a bit of sandalwood, and it's a little bit smoky. This is seriously like, it's my new obsession. Like, I am in love with this. And what I'm really excited about is they're sending me their winter fragrance, and it's called Soleil d'Ivre. Now, I used their kind of guide and I made it myself. It has, like, part of it is rose rhubarb in there. Oh my goodness. Like, I can't wait to get that fragrance, because I tried the mix, just kind of using their guideline, using the 3 essentials. Did the 2-part, 2-part, 4-part, whatever, as per on the website, so I could get a feel for what that fragrance is going to be. I am so freaking excited about it. I can't wait. But in the meantime, this one, old money all the way. I basically could wear this nonstop. It's the most sophisticated smell. Like, it just smells like wealth. That's the only thing that I can say. But it's like, as far as the feel, it smells cozy. It smells opulent. It smells relaxed. Although it smells very luxurious with that cardamom and kind of smokiness, it kind of gives me a similar feel to Gris Charnel. It has kind of a similar vibe, but this is just way smoother, way softer, way more potent. They're not the same thing, but I like this way better. I'm so in love with this. Like I can't even, it's just amazing. It's so, so good. So in love with this all the way. If you've tried this Weighed In, I don't know if you can get them anywhere in North America or if you have to just order them in Europe. I will text them and ask them and maybe find out and then let you guys know. I'll put it in the comments or it'll be in the description, but I am in love with this one. So what about you? What are you addicted to lately? What is the scent profile that you can't get enough of? I'm really into the kind of spicier, opulent, not necessarily sweet, although there is lots of sweet ones in here. Other than Lael, the rest of them are more spicy, sweet, cardamom, vanillas, and I am living for them right now. So into that scent profile. I'm actually so excited about it because I've always like been, oh, I think I want those ones, but then I put them on and I'm kind of disappointed because they're a little too woody or whatever. Lately, my nose has been like just kind of shifting enough that I'm loving the woods and the vanillas, like loving them. So I've definitely taken a bit of a change in my scent personality, but I'm really, really enjoying it. So those are my major loves right now, totally addicted. What about you? What has you totally mesmerized? What are you totally addicted to right now? And you can't stop wearing it, can't stop sniffing. Leave it in the comments. I would love to know. And other than that, I hope you have an amazing week and we'll talk to you soon.
I can't stop sniffing. I can't stop sniffing. I can't stop sniffing you. Yeah, yeah. Ooh.